There are so many books that I wanted to read that I just didn't get to. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is April if you've never been here before, and today I wanted to talk about all of the 2023 releases that I didn't get to. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not gonna get to these, but man, these are the ones that I really wanted to read, and I just failed, okay? I just failed at it, okay? It is really hard to keep up with new releases because there's just so many books you want to read, and obviously you can't read them all. So let's just get into the ones that I really wanted to read, but for whatever reason, it didn't happen. The first two books that came out in January that I really didn't get to, and I own them both, is Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo and How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix. Now this one, there really is no reason why I haven't read this other than I just have not been in the mood. So unfortunately, this has been on the back burner a little bit, but I really want to get to this one, and I keep saying it. How many TBRs has this been on? I'm gonna get to it. I really am. I'm gonna hold on to it because I know I will read it at some point. I just don't know when. And then honestly, this one is on the fence now because when I bought this, I didn't realize that it has one of the things that I absolutely hate in books, which is talking dolls, maybe even killer dolls. I don't like dolls, okay? Chucky has ruined me for life. I don't know that I can make it through this book. But I really love Grady Hendrix writing, and I've loved all his other books that I've read from him. And so this isn't exactly a no yet. I'm not getting rid of it yet. I will keep, and when I'm brave enough, I will read. Another book that I really wanted to get to this year, but just haven't quite gotten there yet, is a debut author that I really thought was interesting, and that is Midnight Strikes by Ziba Shanaz. This has to do with a princess and a prince. Something goes wrong and time rewinds itself over and over again like Groundhog Day to try and get it right. This is YA, so I think that's probably why I haven't gravitated towards it recently, but it is a romance. And you know what? I do have Once Upon a Readathon coming up where I am the Snow Princess captain, co-captain. So maybe I should read this for that readathon. That would probably be a good idea. So maybe January would be a good idea for this one. The next one I really wanted to read, but I haven't yet, is That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Human by Kimberly Lemming. I'm gonna be real with you. The fact that this didn't come to KU is probably the biggest reason why I haven't read this yet. I have to buy it, okay? I have to buy it, and I'm so happy that she got picked up by a publisher, but now it's not a Kindle Unlimited, okay? Again, I've bought the others, so I just have to buy it. I just haven't done it yet. But I really still really want to get to this. I definitely will keep it on my TBR, and we will get to it soon. Another book that came out this year that I really wanted to read is Hunt So Wicked by Britt Andrews. This again is by an author that I haven't read from before, but it said it was, let me find it. It said it was for fans of Bridgerton and Game of Thrones. Like, those two things just seem so weird together that I need to know, okay? And all I really know about is that there's a competition going on for the hand of a prince. So there's many different would-be princesses trying to kill each other to gain the hand of the prince and to marry the prince. And that just sounded cool to me. They're on some kind of island with maybe monsters, and listen, I just needed to read this. Another book that came out is The Cursed by Harper L. Woods. This is the follow-up, and I think it's only a duet from The Coven. The reason why I haven't read this one yet is because I really want to listen to it on audiobook. The audiobook for The Coven was great. I don't know that The Cursed has an audiobook yet, but if it does, it's probably only available on Audible, and I don't have a credit for that yet. But I do really want to read it because I absolutely Loved The Coven, and when he calls her like witchling or little witchling, I melt. The third installment of K.A. Tucker's fantasy series, Queen of Thieves and Chaos. I cannot believe I haven't read this yet. The first 2 books were 5 stars. I loved them both. So it would only be fitting that this third book would probably be a 5-star contender as well. I really need to pick it up and I really need to read it because I just love this whole series. It's such a great one. It's basically like a body snatcher type thing where she is pulled into a portal in the body of a princess who killed a bunch of people. And now she has to, you know, hopefully defend herself as an innocent. Listen, there's a lot of other things going on in this book, but I don't want to give it all away. The second book was a huge road trip romance. Loved it. And then the last 3 books. 2 are from authors that I absolutely love. Vengeance of the Pirate Queen just came out, and I really want to read this third book in this series. Daughter of the Pirate King is one of my all-time favorite fantasy romance books. It's YA. They're fast-paced, they're fun, they're quippy, the banter's great. So I really want to see what she's doing with the third book years later after writing the duology. And then The Endless War is the last book in the Bridge Kingdom series right now. It's the latest one. The audiobook has been out forever, but the hardcover just came out and my order got canceled. So that was fun. I have no idea when it's going to show up and I really want it. So whenever that does show up, I'll probably read it. And the last book I have of the 2023 releases that I really, really wanted to get to, but just haven't yet, is What the River Knows by Isabella Ibanez. This book is said to be like The Mummy and Indiana Jones and Romancing the Stone and all of those other historical adventure romance type books that is like just perfectly sounding for me. And I really want to get to it. I was at Barnes & Noble and I saw the special edition that they have of this book and I'm killing myself for not getting it. So I think during the week of Christmas, I am going to go pick that up for myself as like a Christmas treat for myself. And I really, really, really want to read that one. So those are all the 2023 romance releases that I really wanted to get to, but just haven't. Do you have a 2023 release that you just haven't been able to read yet, but still really want to? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you for joining me. Please subscribe if you aren't yet. It really helps my channel grow, and I'll see you next time. Bye.